Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a Tex-mex chili relleno with chicken inside of it. It's so delicious. And first things first, you're just going to start off by taking some Poblano peppers and you're just going to roast them. I just put them on a sheet tray in my broiler, but if you had a gas burner stove, you could just roast them right on top of the stove and then you just transfer them. I put them in a bag, you put them in a bowl, put a little plastic wrap, you want them to steam, and then you just peel off that layer of char. It makes them a little bit more tender and easier to eat. Here in this pot, I just have some chicken poaching. So I have just some chicken broth and then I put seasonings like paprika, cumin, garlic, onion, salt, pepper, paprika, chili powder, all of this stuff goes in there. And then this, not a lot of veg that you have to chop up for this. I'm just gonna do half of an onion that I had left over, and then I have some jalapenos that I'm gonna dice up and put in there as well. And that is going to go into the chicken after it's done poaching. We'll shred it and then we'll cook it and we'll make a sauce for it as well. So now we're gonna get working on those jalapenos right there, and I do just take and give them a nice little wash. Then I'm gonna dry them off. And when I do cut jalapenos, I do wear gloves occasionally. Sometimes if I'm out, you just don't. A tip for that is to spray your hands with like cooking spray, like whatever nonstick cooking spray you have. Coat your hands in that and then wash your hands with soap and water. And it really helps take out some of the heat from your fingers. And I just cut them up. I like to get those ribs and seeds out of there. I'm not too precious with it because we like things spicy around here. So, you know, if it's a little extra hot jalapeno, that's all the better for us. After we get all of our vegetables chopped up right here, which wasn't a lot to do, that chicken has been poaching now probably for about 15 minutes, but it was already fully cooked from a video prior when I make the corn and crab soup. You'll see that I make a chicken stock, and I had cooked that chicken. My plan that night was to pre-shred the chicken that night, but it just got way too late, and I don't like shredding cold chicken. It's too hard to get everything off the bone. Waste not, want not. That's kind of my philosophy. So I just put it back in there, warmed it up, got everything loosened up, and it made everything actually very nice and juicy. So win-win. So inside of the chili relleno, I'm going to put some Monterey Jack cheese inside. Like I'm going to make some little batons to put in there, some little cheese sticks. And then we'll also top it with some shredded Monterey Jack cheese as well. And then in the end, you'll see I put a little bit of just shredded cheddar because I had some left over. When you're at home and you're in your kitchen, freestyle it. I've had people ask me, oh, if I don't like this, can I change this in the recipe? Sure, I'm not there. I'm not going to be mad at you. Now, don't expect the same result, but if it works for you, it works. I'm not mad at that. These are our Poblano peppers out of the broiler. So I'm just going to place them inside a zip top baggie, and then I'm just gonna set those on the back of the stovetop, and I'm gonna let those steam inside the bag. And after they've steamed for, you know, anywhere 10 minutes or so, you can just take a little knife or a spoon, paper towel, whatever you have, and you can start peeling away that outside layer. I do suggest maybe putting a paper towel down on your cutting board or something, just because it can get a little bit messy, especially with the seeds, because you're going to want to split the poblano open very lightly, just on one side if you can help it. Sometimes they just fall apart on their own, but don't worry, we can always put it back together. But you're just going to take those seeds out, and it does make it a little bit easier to clean. Now it's time to start making the filling for our chili relleno. So just a little bit of olive oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you want. If you have olive oil, which is just what I have on the counter, you can use that. If you want a vegetable, canola, you could cook with butter, whatever fancies you. You like it, I love it. I'm just using what I had. So I just put that jalapeno and onion in there, and now I've peeled and shredded that chicken. It's kind of chunky still, but it'll break down as it cooks, and I just add that in there as well. And then I just add in some water, a can of diced tomatoes and chilies. These are so good, my favorite. And I put a little chicken powder, tomato powder, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of chili powder as well. Now, if you don't have all of these seasonings and don't want to buy all of them at one time, I understand. It takes a while to build a spice cabinet. You can buy the taco seasoning packets. Get whatever brand you like. I do suggest a lower sodium one, just so you can control the amount of salt. But if that makes it easier for you, go ahead. And I even do that sometimes, even when a week is feeling a little bit busier, there's a lot of things packed in, and you just gotta get that dinner ready and on the table. Now we are going to put together the sauce that the chili rellenos are going to get cooked in. So I just start with some chipotles and adobo. I like to put like 2 really big ones, if there are 2 really large ones inside that jar. If not, like 3 little ones is fine. And I like chipotles and adobo a lot, so if you want less of that flavor, just use a little less. And then, so I put 2 of those big chipotles and adobo in there, and then I'm going to do about 1/2 cup of this Mexican fresh crema, and then 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and then some seasonings. You can season this up any way that you like, but it's going to be basically the same seasoning blend that we're using throughout. So again, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of the chicken bullion seasoning in there is amazing. I'm just using my immersion blender because that's what was easiest. I kind of had a lot of things going on top of the countertop, so I didn't really feel like pulling the whole blender out. If you do not have an immersion blender, feel free to use your regular blender. If you have one of those little bullet blenders, that probably actually would have been perfect for this. So just anything to blend all of that up together. And then you're just gonna set that aside, because that's gonna go in a pan, and that's gonna build our base for our chili relleno. To the chicken that's been cooking for a while now, I'm just adding some Velveeta. It's probably about 1 cup. I just chunked it up and threw it in there, and that is my ode to the Tex-mex part of me. growing up here in the deep south in Texas. We are going to start getting our chili rellenos filled. So you're going to take that Monterey Jack cheese that we cut into those sticks. Now, some of my Poblano peppers were really big, so I was able to fit 2 pieces of cheese in there. And then some of them are smaller, so I just put 1 piece. I don't mind eating a smaller chili relleno, and then I save the bigger ones for my husband, and like sometimes my dad wants one, so I save the bigger ones for them. So it just kind of shows you just kind of have to adjust as you go. And after I have that cheese in there, I'm just going to start filling them with that chicken filling, and then you kind of close it up a little bit. But the good thing about this, since we're not frying them, is you don't have to like toothpick them together, and make sure you have kind of a closer of an airtight seal on them, because they're going to get baked off in the oven. So once we get our chili rellenos filled, see that pan right there? I just poured our sauce down there in that pan, and I'm just lightly heating it. You don't really have to cook it through or anything like that. Just bringing it up to heat a little bit, because we are going to transfer it to the oven. I'm just placing those chili rellenos down into the sauce. So just kind of like look at your pan and think about how you want to position everything. If you don't have a pan that you can cook with that's also oven safe, or maybe you just don't have one that's big enough, feel free to transfer this to a baking dish. No big deal. Or if you have a pan that maybe doesn't have an oven safe handle, you can just wrap it several times with some good heavy duty aluminum foil. So that's what I used to do back in the day. So after you have all of those inside the pan, I'm just going to start topping them with that Monterey Jack cheese. After you have everything all assembled and ready to go, you're going to transfer it to the oven. I baked at 375 for about 25 minutes, but my oven is just really hot. And then I also just put an extra pan underneath, just in case anything decided to bubble over, so you don't have to worry about cleaning that up later. But look at that. Look at how good that is. So now I'm going to start getting ready to plate up. I just served this with some rice and refried beans. And this was a 2-utensil situation. And you are going to see this cheese pull in a minute. So I suggest like just getting in there, taking both utensils and just pulling that out. And this is going to look so good. Beautiful cheese pull. It was so cheesy, you guys. I had to like wrap the cheese around, and even like afterwards as I'm moving my utensils, it's just like pulling cheese everywhere, but it was so good. And I got so much good feedback for this recipe, you guys. And here's your plate. Look at how good that looks. Anyways, guys, thanks for spending this time with me. Remember to like, follow, subscribe. I'm across different platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. And as always, I'll have the recipe down in the description box below. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Bye.